NIO Stock Analysis, Part 5. My name is Ben, and I'm a lawyer turned real-life investor, best-selling author, and the CEO and founder of the ProfitProphet Trading Group in Silicon Valley. We find an ominous-looking storm brewing in China, gaining strength and unleashing hell's fury on the crown jewel of Chinese capitalism, Alibaba. Obscured in part by the red curtain surrounding the People's Republic, we are left to wonder and speculate. So after we gauge the threat the Chinese government poses to NIO, we will reveal some official BIG Nio numbers for you. Welcome to ProfitProphet X, where you will learn how real-life traders and investors actually make trading investing decisions, pounce on trading opportunities, and grow and manage world-class stock portfolios. So help me help you, and hit the subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. Start to do this, threads. If Alibaba, world-renowned golden child of the Chinese capitalist experiment, could be brought down to its knees in a matter of days on the world stage by the Chinese government, no less, what's in store for NIO? China's crackdown on Alibaba made it unquestionably clear that the People's Republic is non-prejudicial in doling out punishment when it feels its power threatened or even questioned, no matter the person or famed multi-billion-dollar megacorporation. However, NIO isn't Alibaba, an international megacorporation run by the country's richest man, and to the state's disapproval, one of its most outspoken too. No, NIO isn't outspoken. NIO is spoken for. At the same time as China was going after Alibaba, the South China Morning Post, owned by Alibaba no less, reported this. NIO teams up with China's state grid to build battery charging and swapping stations across the country to compete with Tesla. NIO said it signed an agreement with State Grid EV Service, part of China's state-owned electricity distributor, to build 100 stations across China. Alibaba is the Amazon of China. NIO is the startup of China, literally funded by China. NIO's strong ties to the Chinese government will almost certainly bolster the company's prospects in the near term. Quote-unquote, Beijing is considering upping its investment in GAC, the automaker behind the production of NIO vehicles. According to Seeking Alpha, the backing of the Chinese government removes a great deal of risk for NIO. No. NIO is to China what Tesla is becoming to the US. Something more than a corporation, a symbol, a representation of progress, the future, a better, greater tomorrow. And so NIO is supported, adored, and proudly displayed to the outside world. Furthermore, China is determined to take over the global EV market, and the government sees NIO as the leading way for China to do so. Sentiment and national pride aside, you can't forget that the US is threatening to come down on Chinese companies with the delisting bill. China coming down on its own companies, especially ones that are heavily invested in, is damn near the definition of beating a dead horse with a stick. No good comes of it. And trust me, China is smart enough to realize that on its own. Finally, it's not Alibaba or Ant Group that will appease US and EU demands, environmental demands, for a brighter, greener future. It's NIO. NIO is China's horse. NIO isn't just a financial investment to the Chinese. It's a tool for negotiations, a bargaining chip, a way to play with other superpowers. There's nothing to suggest that NIO is in China's crosshairs. And so the NIO sell-off we witnessed over the last month or so falls short of reasonable, to say the least. So what are your thoughts? Will China go after NIO? What do you see in store for NIO in 2021? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, as promised, we have some big NIO numbers to share with you, including EV sales numbers directly from a source of ours in China. But first, NIO trading activity numbers. Drum roll, please. NIO was one of TradeStation's most active stocks in 2020 as electric cars went mainstream. NIO was the 5th most active stock in 2020, rising 40 spots on the list from 2019. Furthermore, in December, NIO was the 2nd most active stock, surpassed only by, you guessed it, Tesla. Second, we got our hands on some BIG Nio numbers straight from China. You're welcome. Our source found China's luxury vehicle sales in the first 11 months exceeded 3 million units, a year-on-year increase of 9.3%. As the economy recovered from the COVID-19 pandemic, consumers' enthusiasm for cars increased. In November, around 340,000 luxury vehicles were sold across the country, a year-on-year increase of 26.7%. Furthermore, sales of premium new energy vehicles, such as Tesla and NIO, total 24,000 units, a year-on-year increase of 200%. If you liked this video and want to find out more in part 6 of our NIO stock analysis, hit the subscribe button before you. One more thing. Many of you reached out for help, genuinely seeking to learn, guidance, lessons, tips. So if you really want to learn how to do this the right way, to actually put in the work, the time, commitment, take the 90% off link I dropped in the video description and enroll. Sign up for an actual stock market education. The tools, training, resources, step-by-step guidance, mentorship from real life traders and investors. But do something. Help me help you. So, see you there, Stock Traders.